Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and apply our perfecting primer. This is from BlackUp Cosmetics and it looks like this. And it has a nice little pump that's easy and convenient to use. And I'm just going to pump a little bit out on my hand. And you'll see it's just a clear solution here. And it rubs into the skin so nice and silky. And it dries pretty powdery actually. It dries with like nothing there, just very light and powdery. So I'm going to apply that all over my skin because I've already applied my moisturizer. I use Cetaphil lotion and it's for all skin types. Alright guys, now I'm going to use this foundation. This is the Full Coverage Cream Foundation and it's oil free. This is also from BlackUp Cosmetics. Okay, and it comes in a tube like this. I really love this foundation. I've used it in the last 4 tutorials. Okay, you only need a little bit and it spreads very well. Okay, I'm in shade HC09. Alright, and be sure to check out their website because there are 18 shades of foundation. They go from the deepest dark to the lightest light, okay, for mixed skin tones and things like that. So go ahead and check them out. Everything is going to be in the description box. Alright, so there's the little foundation right there in my hand. And I'm going to take this Coastal Scents brush. This is the 110 brush, pretty dense. And I'm going to try this out. Because you guys know I love my e.l.f. powder brush. But I'm giving another brush a chance. So what I've seen, or what I've been paying attention to in this particular foundation, when I put it on, it does seem a bit yellow for my skin tone, but it dies right down. It seems to blend right in with my skin tone, and you'll see that. Okay, so can you guys see that difference from this side of my face to this side? I mean, like, look at the blemishes and the different things that's going on this side, and you see. So that is definite full coverage, okay? And it spreads very well because there's still a good amount of foundation on my hand. So basically completed one side of my face, and as the foundation sits on my face, it's going to blend in more and blend in more. But as you can see, it's almost like an airbrushed effect from one side of my face to the other. Big difference. It is a beautiful coverage foundation. Alright, so I'm going to continue on to this side of my face and then I'll be right back with my concealer. Alright guys, that's how I look with both sides completed. Now I'm going to go into my concealer. Today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in Toast. So I'm just going to put a little bit underneath my eyes here, down my nose, right here on my forehead, my chin, right here by my top lip, just to create a little bit of a highlight effect. And it's just a little bit lighter than my skin tone, as you can see. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender sponge. Actually, it's not a real Beauty Blender sponge. This one I got from MAC. Okay, and this is MAC Fix Plus. So I'm just going to wet it a bit. And some people use water. I just use the Fix Plus because it gives you such a dewy and pretty look. And I'm just going to start using that point and blend that concealer into my skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of Nye Banana Powder. I put a little bit in a container here. And I'm going to use the same Beauty Blender sponge. Just a little bit on that sponge, like that. And I'm going to tap it very softly everywhere where I put the concealer. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and use my CoverGirl Queen collection. Everybody's seen this. This is the one in ebony, and I'm just gonna take a little blending brush here. This is from RC Cosmetics. I'm just gonna run it down my nose with the blending brush. Then I'm gonna choose a bigger brush, an angled fluffy brush, and I'm gonna just go around the perimeters of my face and down my cheekbones and just kind of sculpt the face lightly. So here we go. Another thing that I like to do, because I'm darker skin toned, I'm pretty deep, even with this lighting, it's really doing my real skin tone no justice. The pictures possibly will pick me up pretty well. I like to add a little bit of black to my contour here. So I like to tap it into that same brush, just get a little bit on there. If I feel like I got too much, I kind of wipe it off on a paper towel on my hand. And I'll go right almost to the ear area and start bringing it in. For blush today, I've been liking the Revlon color. This is 004. It's called Why Not, and it's spelled like W-I-N-E, wine. Why not? All right, so I'm gonna place that right on the apples of my cheeks. And this is a pretty fluffy brush. This is also from Coastal Scents. As you guys know, I'm just trying out different brushes. This is the CS43. I'm gonna apply it real lightly. Okay. Apply here real light. And working it back. And I like applying my blush before I apply my face powder, because if I went a little too heavy on the blush, I could kind of, you know, like blend it out a bit with the powder I'm going to be using is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This one is in Dark Deep. And I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and going over my skin with that. Underneath the eyes where I put that Nye powder. On my brow here. And I kind of like to use or treat my powder brush as a blending brush in a way, just like a large blending brush for the face. If you start thinking about it like that, then you can kind of see your way clear here. You know, you're not applying too much, and you're treating your powder and your big powder brush as a blending brush. All right. Okay, there is one more thing I want to add, and I know somebody is saying, my God, how much is she going to put on her face? If you want to look extra cute, okay, this is what you do. This is not everyday makeup for me. This is just if I'm going somewhere very special, going out with the hubby, just want to do that extra, you know. Okay, so here we go. This is the MAC This is a matte cream color base. This is called Improper Copper. And I had this in my haul video. And I'm just going to take my flat foundation brush here. This one is by RC Cosmetics. I'm just going to put it in that base a little bit and run it right here on the top of my cheekbones. Now you may not be able to tell the difference right now, but in the photos you'll see that nice highlight. After my highlight, very lightly again with my powder brush. For my lips, I'm going to do something very natural, very neutral. I'm going with a chestnut liner by MAC Cosmetics. Just going to apply that. That's just a brown, just to keep us in line here because it blends right in with my skin tone. And for those of us who are not into lip liners, get into them. They make your lips just, oh, it looks so gorgeous, especially on the side, you know, your side profile. It looks so pretty to have nice lined lips, very nice and neat with your lipstick and your gloss. Beautiful. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't have to be an expensive lip liner. Just go ahead and try some out in your local beauty supply store, things like that. BlackUp Cosmetics, I'm quite sure you will love some of theirs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use Hug Me from MAC. Alright, you guys have seen this in my 2 nude colors for dark skin video. I'm just going to apply that. Just a beautiful flush of color. Okay, gorgeous. Guys, and this is your completed look. And I'm so glad you guys tuned in and watched the whole thing. Those who made it to the end, thumbs up, okay? I just want you guys to know BlackUp Cosmetics is absolutely awesome. They have 18 shades of foundation, which I mentioned in the earlier part of the video, and they have CC cream that fits our skin tone, and you know what I mean by our, okay? So if you're looking for a CC cream, you're looking for something that's not too heavy or too thick or something that matches you, go ahead and give them a try. They have sample cards. You can choose the color that you think you are, a color above it and a color below it for $3.50. They'll mail it out to you. Try it out, see which one suits you best. Go ahead and make that purchase on your next time around. They also offer you 20% off on your first order as long as you're a part of their newsletter. You sign up for the newsletter on their website, as well as become their Facebook friend, okay? So that'll be 20% off if you do those things, okay? So you saw for yourself, beautiful coverage. I absolutely adore it. So that's it. It speaks for itself. So CyberKisses, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye.